Cheevo guys.
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo guys.
Back here again with another video. Today we're going to be playing Gears 5. I'm going to be teaching you the Gears of War basics. We're going to be running through the Gears of War 5 boot camp, which is the tutorial in the game. This video is really meant for people that do not have any Gears of War experience, or someone that is diving into the game for the first time and trying to learn how to play the basics. So we're going to go ahead and just start up the boot camp. Alright, so the tutorial is going to have us play as JD, which is Marcus Phoenix's son. Marcus Phoenix is the main character in Gears of War. Has been the main character since the original Gears of War. Gears of War is a third-person shooter that prioritizes cover mechanics. To be good at this game, you have to really get good at moving around a lot, making sure you take advantage of cover. I'll probably end up doing some more tutorials on some advanced techniques that can help you get better in multiplayer. However, for now, I'm just going to be running you guys through the tutorial, and we are going to learn some Gears of War basics.
Alright, I want to upgrade our security bots for combat against the swarm. Everything you do, the sensors on your armor will record.
Man, you think your bot's gonna be able to compile my moves?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Nice landing, Baird.
Thanks. Okay, we need to calibrate those sensors.
Alright, so it appears that this robot named Dave is going to be guiding us through this tutorial.
Your waffles will be there.
It's telling us to move with the left stick and use the right stick to move around your camera. As you can see, I just rolled. You could roll with A. You just tap A.
Data's looking good. Dave, proceed.
Alright, so to access your TACCOM, you're going to hold LB.
Check it now.
This is going to enable you to see a couple different things through the walls. You're going to be able to see your teammates and any weapons that you could pick up.
Excellent. Iris, bring in the next module.
Incoming, Damon.
Alright, step 1 for combat-ready DBs is making them use and understand cover, like you would.
Coverage. Alright, so you're going to press A to get cover. You could slide against a wall if you're close enough to it by pressing A, just like that.
Alright, now
You can transfer between cover by either holding left or right and then pressing A.
Perfect. We got it. Now hug that wall and move left.
When you're under cover, you can move side to side.
Good. Data's clean. Now let's make it more interesting. Our DB's gotta learn that enemies can still hit them in cover from an angle. Using the cover, break Dave's line of sight so they can learn how to move like a real gear.
Alright, I'm down.
Dave, bring up
Alright,
your
so
targeting
what
laser.
it's trying to teach us now is to take advantage of cover. There's obviously going to be situations where the enemy can't see you if you are, under coverage correctly.
Oh, you missed
So this is just, pointing its laser at us and trying to make sure we know how to hide from bullets.
me. You know what?
If you're standing up against cover, you can press in the right stick and they'll duck down while they're under cover. This helps in multiplayer matches
Okay,
in
let's
effort
wrap
to
up
make
this
sure that
module
you
with a
don't get your
cover.
head sniped off.
Take cover near Dave.
To leap over coverage, you're just going to press A to gain cover and then press A again while moving forward to jump over the cover.
You know, limbering up.
Iris, activate the sprinting trench.
Certainly, Damon.
Running at full speed while keeping your head down does not come naturally to a bot, so let's show him how it's done. Race Dave to the other end, kid. Iris, countdown please.
3.
Alright, you can hold A to roadie run. That's basically sprinting.
Good. Now race Dave back to the start. Iris,
3, 2, 1, go.
For those that have never played Gears, you cannot shoot while you're running. you have to stop running, so it takes like, you know, going through a little animation of him getting back up to regular stance before you could shoot.
Every time a DB sprints, it'll have your distinctive gait.
Lucky them. What's next?
Iris, ready the shooting module.
Finally.
Shooting module has been placed.
Alright, perfect. Now we're going to learn about some weapons. The fun stuff. First is your Lancer. The Lancer is an original weapon from the original game, Gears of War. It's really like the Gears of War trademark. It's the gun that is known for having a chainsaw on it. Now in this game they switched up the chainsaw a little bit. In previous Gears of Wars, you were able to use the chainsaw by holding melee, which is the B button. However, to use your chainsaw now, you have to hold RB. I think you have to hold reload to use your chainsaw. In this game, you're able to blind fire. You just gain coverage and then start shooting with the right trigger. If you want to aim under coverage, you'll gain coverage. Press L to aim your sight, and then press right trigger to shoot.
That's gotta be solid data there.
Not bad, not bad. But let's up the challenge.
You'll find ammo caches. You'll be able to pick those up if you ever need to gain some ammo. Once again, this game is really all about shooting under coverage, making sure that you have good coverage, making sure that you move swiftly, and that you're never really standing in the same spot, at least online or playing on Insane.
You sure you want DBs tossing frags around?
Here we have some grenades. The grenade mechanics in this game are different from most games.
Iris, bring in some volunteers for the
Right here it's teaching us how to blind throw a grenade.
Damon. Yes, Damon.
Same thing as blind shooting, you can gain coverage and then blindly throw a grenade by pressing right trigger. In Gears of War you can also tag grenades on enemies or on walls by pressing B. So if you wanted to tag a grenade on a wall and then have an enemy follow you, they would pass that grenade and it would blow them up once they pass it. You can also tag the enemy, so you can stick the grenade onto an enemy and run away. If you don't run away fast enough and they chase you, they will blow you up with them. To aim a grenade, you're going to hold L, and then it'll start spinning your grenade, and then you're going to press right trigger to throw the grenade.
More frags if you need them. Terrific. This module's almost complete. You ready for a live
Let's grab some
fire
more.
exercise?
Does Marcus like tomatoes?
An emphatic yes. Grab some fresh ammo and frags, then get back into cover. These Shepherd DBs are using shock rounds. Take them out.
No problem.
Aim for the head. They'll go down quicker.
Quick is good. Start.
Grenades are man's best friend, let me tell you.
Explosives. I'll use the same thing.
Unit operational. I'm here to help. Reload.
That's how you blind throw a grenade right there.
Data looks good. Ready to move on?
Sure. Why not?
Great. Now for a quick exercise in field medicine. Iris, bring in the patient.
He is joining us now.
What's wrong with him? Looks fine to me.
Dave?
What a pleasant day we're having.
Every time you play online, you're playing with teammates. If your teammate gets shot enough, they will end up down and you will have to revive them. In most modes, if you don't revive them in time, they will bleed out and die. You typically, have a little bit of time to revive them. Usually they'll be crawling around as so. If you're down, you have the opportunity to crawl around and try to get out of the way so nobody executes you or finishes you. If you can crawl your way towards a teammate they will be able to revive you as well.
You need aid.
Oh, you're a real dick, Baird.
When you're playing online, you get extra points for reviving teammates, so you want to make sure that you're a good teammate online and that you revive people when you can. B is to melee. They added a new melee move on the Lancer. It has some sort of knife or something on the end of it that you can slash people with. But if you want to use your chainsaw, you're going to hold RB. That will chainsaw enemy in half. If you're playing online and you happen to run into somebody that has their chainsaw running too, you will end up in a chainsaw battle, and it will end up being a battle, a button mashing battle for whoever can press B the fastest. Now here we go, the Gnasher. This is the shotgun in Gears of War. By far, this is my favorite weapon in Gears of War. You can straight blast people to pieces. Favorite weapon online. Most experienced Gears players would say the same thing. The Gnasher is your best friend. This is the weapon that you need to learn how to use online. It is not great at a distance, however, up close it is absolutely brutal. You can destroy people in one hit. One thing you want to get good at is rolling into people and then shooting them. Learn how to get good with side rolls, forward rolls, backward rolls. You'll see while I'm playing, it's going to start popping up with more enemies, and I'm going to, start rolling a little bit more. And just make sure that, you stay covered. One thing you're going to find out is, if you dive into this game as a noob, online, you're going to find out that the community is very good at this game. It's going to take a while to, catch up with everybody else. These people have been playing this for a long time. This is the 5th Gears of War, so don't give up right away. Just, make sure you keep trying. The good thing is that Gears of War has great matchmaking, so it takes into consideration the skill level of other players and all that good stuff. So it isn't necessarily going to put you in the game with experts. When you're against cover, you'll be able to do a couple things. If there's an enemy on the other side, you can pull them over by holding down and pressing A. Or if they're on the other side, you can jump over the cover and kick them. After either of these moves, you will be able to stab them. Now this guy's trying to do it to me. However, you can counter that with B. If someone tries to jump over coverage and pull you over or kick you, you can counter it with B.
Well, what do you say we grab some data from a fair fight?
Come on, Baird. This is me we're talking about. You don't have enough robots to make this a fair fight.
Oh yeah? We'll see. Gear up and we'll get started.
Alright, so it looks like it's going to let us choose a few weapons here. We're going to pick up the sniper rifle. That is my second favorite weapon in this game. If you get good, man, you can be popping people's heads off online. We're also going to take this Talon auto pistol. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is a new weapon in Gears of War 5. When you reload in Gears of War, you are reloading by pressing RB, right button, and you'll see the reload animation on the upper right hand side of the screen. There is a little portion where you want to try to press reload again. If you press reload again during the reload at the right time, it's called an active reload. What active reloading will do is it will give you a little bit of an attack boost, so your bullets will be just a little more powerful for a couple seconds. You'll see it flashing. Once the flashing goes away, that extra effect stops. Okay, Now it's going to teach us a little bit about having teammates and playing online.
Iris, bring in their opponents. The incoming enemy units won't be holding back, so get me data I can work with.
Let's go, fellas. Team down all the
So it
way.
looks like we're in a 5-on-5 here. Snipe a dude's head off. 4 left. Snipe another dude's head off.
Come on, Del.
When you have the sniper rifle, you hold L to aim down your sight, and then you click in the right thumbstick to scope.
Reload initiated. Unit down. Requesting assistance.
Is that all you got? Because I got more to teach.
Nice work. Once these upgrades are in, the swarm's in for a nasty surprise.
I hope you got what you needed. I'm gonna go eat.
I will begin analyzing the data shortly.
Iris, what would I do without you?
I shudder to think, Damon.
Again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and it helped out, please leave a comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe.